guys, welcome back to Resin Mess Express. Today I'm just going to do a simple project. I'm going to do these two coasters, and I think I'm going to test the one from Dollar Tree. I was looking at it and it looks, you can see spots in it because it's a cheap mold, but I like how they put the support on the bottom. So we're going to test that out. What I'm going to do for the Dollar Tree one, I'm going to use some of these rocks, the blue and the teal that I got from Temu a long time ago. And then for, excuse me, our coasters, I'm going to use the Okinawa green, Okinawa blue for the bottom. This is going to be our bottom, not our top. And then I will put the two beautiful little butterflies in here, and then give it a domed top coat with some of the Eye Candy 24 karat gold. So that is the plan for today. I'm going to go mix up some resin and I'll be right back. Alright guys, got the resin mixed up. I mixed up probably, I'm going to guesstimate 7, 8 ounces. I am not happy with this resin. I am never buying Resin Angel resin again. The bubbles are just crazy, and I ran that through the Let's Resin debubbling machine. Any other resin I have absolutely no issue with, but this one. So once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, sorry, just had to rant. I just feel like when you spend money on resin, it ought to be a good resin, because it's not cheap at all. Alright, just going to mix this up real well. Pour a little bit of resin in here. Okay, there we go. That's such a pretty color, Okinawa green. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. All right. Excuse me. Okay. Okinawa blue. All right. Let me get that mixed up. Get it down in that crease in there. The rocks, I'm just going to pour around the edge here. That's all I'm going to do with that one. I know it's going to sink. It's fine. This is just a test piece anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. I don't know if I've used these. It was a sample packs. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't remember where they came from. Oh, I know they came from Eye Candy, but I don't remember when I bought them and such and such. Alright, let me spritz it. Just put some around the edge. And these rocks, I've noticed the color does come off of them. So, we'll see. I'm just going to hold it up and do this. Just going to go around the edge. We need to demold our shell today too. It is done. I probably should have demolded it first so I could start a new drip mold or new drip. All right, almost there. Almost there. Okay, let me see what I have left here. I got a good little bit. I'll set that aside for the moment. I'm just going to pop this to pop any bubbles up that may be in there, which I'm sure there's tons. Excuse me. I got the coffees this morning. I did have a cup of coffee, but now I got the coffees. Alright. I'm going to spritz it one more time to give you those surface bubbles. And I'm going to set that one back there. All right, now, let me go ahead and fill these up. I'll probably use the same color on that round one, more than likely. Okay, let me get the same amount into here. I just want a thin layer. I don't want anything real thick. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour one color. Oh, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if that'd work or not. I got to give this a thought for a second. You know, you always think you know what you're going to do till you get ready to do it. And then you're like, I don't know if that's what I want to do. Let me get that off there. Okay, my glove's coming off. There we go. I did order some Resiner's new epoxy resin they came out with. It's a small set, but it was 13 something. It was half off. So I give it a try. I think it's supposed to be here today. I ordered silicone and it kept saying back order, back order. Finally, they're like, sorry for the delay. We can give a refund. I'm like, yeah, it was supposed to be here 6 days ago. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on with Amazon, but their delays are getting worse and worse. All right. You see something? Hold that thought. All right. Let's see. Let's just go maybe diagonal lines. I don't know. I just thought it would make the butterfly hopefully pop, having some nature colors, so to speak. Okay. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just concentrating. Just making sure. I will go around it with a dotting tool, just to make sure no bubbles are trapped in there. I have a craft show coming up in December. And I think these coasters will sell really well. Alright. Let me get let's see. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Just gonna go around the corners, scalloped edges here. I just don't know why this resin is so bubbly. Drives me crazy. Okay. Which isn't far of a drive. Oh, those colors are so pretty. So pretty. Alright, done all the way around there. Now, can finish pouring into our round one here. I think I'm just going to do one color on top of the other color. I'm not sure if I'll probably put a sticker on this one. I may go ahead and push it with clear then in the center. See what we get. It's not coming out very fast because it's so cold and bubbly. I'm just going to put the rest right in there. There we go. With our spritz. See if we get any type of crackle or something. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish these off. Because what we're going to see is what we're going to see right here, because like I said, this is going to be our top. Just kind of go back and forth. Oops, that was a big old blob came out. That's all right. Sodite. I love to watch mica move and how it moves and just flows. Goes wherever the heck it would like to go. Alright, stop right there. Then I'll go in with this one. I see a bubble right there on the edge. There we go. Making sure there's no other little boogers hanging out there. Okay, I'm going to scrape this one out into here. Almost looks like a jungle scene. Okay. Alrighty, I think that's all the damage I can do. Now we let it cure up and I'll figure out something to do with these rocks. I may put the rest of this clear, which isn't a lot. Let's do that real quick. Excuse me, let me just put it down into here. I didn't clean off my spatula, I just left the color on there, and that's fine. I may have enough for a little tiny turtle. Not the tiny turtle, but little turtle. Get all that out of there. That's on the outside. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me, real quick, well, first I want to spritz these. Spritz that. A lot of bubbles right there on top. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Let me grab a turtle. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do this tiny turtle here. Let me wipe this off real quick. A little turtle and rocks. Better mix it up first. Okay. Spritz that. Way too much alcohol. Pour some of that out. Okay, I'm just going to drop in here. It'll be a cute little turtle. It's a turtle colors, right? Why not? It's going to be just enough. Just enough. Just trying to see if he looks dome to me. Okay, I've got just a teeny bit more here. I don't want to waste it, so let me grab the other turtle. Tiny turtle. Just do a tiny turtle. Let's move him over here. This will take just a few drips. Yeah, I'll probably only get one out of this, which is okay. So I'll make sure it went into his head there. Let me get any over pour off. Okay, do I have enough for one more? Doubt it. I'm going to try. Well, I might. Just scrape this real quick. Oh no, a rock went in my coaster. Oh no. I don't know if I can dig it out. I don't think so. I think it's gone. Well, I might be able to. Let me see if I can dig that out. Nope, he's gone. Well, thank goodness that'll be the bottom anyway, so yeah. I'm not worried about it at this point. It'll just have one little rock on the bottom that you... Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Yay, we got it. Don't think I've ever been so happy to see a rock float up. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, we'll let this cure up, and I have to clean that off a little bit. It's got some over pour on it. Alright Beth, just leave it. Okay guys, I will get all this cleaned up. Once this cures up, I will bring you back. We will add our sticker, and yeah, go from there. Alright, see you in a few. Alright guys, we are ready to put our UV DTF stickers on. It's still very soft around the edges. This one was half of it, like right here, was not on the heat mat, so I had to flip it around. But yeah, we're still pretty sticky, but the center is hard enough. So I did mix up probably, I don't know, 7 ounces of resin, added the, a tiniest bit of the 14 karat golden nugget from Eye Candy. It's just like crushed crystal except gold. Okay, I'm just going to take this off here. Sometimes it's pretty easy to get the top one off. I'm doing it without gloves because I can't do it with gloves. I can barely do it without gloves. Okay. Doesn't matter which one we put on because they're both the same. Okay, I'm just going to go back and forth, making sure there's no bubbles in the sticker. Looks pretty good. Okay, make sure that's down. Alright. I'm going to hold this down to make sure I don't break a seal. Just being careful as I go. I was leaving a film. You can see where the sticky part is on the coaster. Hopefully this clear that I made up will take care of that. Please don't screw up. Please be nice. Maybe I should have waited. Ooh-wee. Alright guys, that might have been a mistake. See, that's still very wet. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Can you see the, like, the stickiness left from the sticker? Huh. Tell you what, let me set this to the side for a second. Let it cool down just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and hopefully this degasses. Let me just spray this one. And then I'm going to pour this and let it flow out. Hopefully it will pop those bubbles. Hopefully you won't see our sticky residue. I've never had to do that before. Okay. These are going to be pretty. Yeah, you can't see the sticky residue now. Good. Shoo! That worried me. Our turtle isn't ready yet, and our little turtles. I'm just going to bend down and look at it head on, so to speak, to make sure it's domed. Try to give it a nice dome here without going over. I forgot to put gloves on. Hold that thought. Get some gloves. Let Okay, I can't. It's got a little dome on it. I'm going to try to dome it just a little bit more. I'm just putting gloves on at the moment. Okay. All right, there we go. Now let's try to dome it just a wee bit more here. I don't want a lot. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Now, I'm going to spritz from kind of far back. I don't want it running over, but I want to pop those surface bubbles. I see a lot of them in there. I'm telling you, I do not like this resin. Never again. Okay, have you cooled down some? A little bit. Alright. Let me... Lord, let's see if I can do this. I don't know. I don't like it sticking to my gloves. Well, we got it off. Shock. Okay, I'm going to try to scoot this one over. Okay. I'm going to turn that heat off. I forgot it was even on. I don't want these stickers to curl up. Alright, let's see here. Try to get in the middle. I don't know if that was the middle. Probably not. It just kind of clung to it like static electricity. It's like, I want to go here. Okay. You go right there. Okay, I'm just going to go over it with my finger to make sure. Alright. Or hold it down. I forgot to spray it. Okay, I can't do this. Hold on. I gotta take this glove off. I'll take one off. There we go. Okay, this one didn't leave the sticky residue. Had to be that heat. Perfect. Perfect. It left just a tiny, tiny bit. I don't even know if you can see it in the camera. Right in there. But yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, let me get my glove bag on. We'll finish pouring. Okay. I'm going to go around the... Oh, I didn't go around the edges on that one. We're overflowing on that one. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let me get this here. Let me scoot you over for the moment. Come on now. I'm trying to decide how I want to... Or, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's too high. I need to go down. There we go. Just a little bit there on that corner. Okay, okay, looking good. I just had to step back and look at it. I'm just going to make this go around a little bit more. Okay. Continuing on. Let me clean that up first. It's going to drive me crazy. Don't want any resin any more than we have to. That piece off there. There we go. Okay. Continuing on. Just going to bend down and watch it to make sure it's domed. I know these coasters hold quite a bit. I got them from Amazon. It was a pack of 4. There were 2 round and 4 square and 4 round. I think it was. I don't remember who sold them, the company name or anything like that. Okay, I think we're domed. Let me look at it. Nope, not on this corner. So let me prop that corner up just a wee bit and pour some more. There we go. Now we're done. Like I said, this is the side that we're going to use. So basically what you see right now is what it's going to be. But we still have to do that one yet. We're going to stand back. Sometimes when you stand back and spritz your alcohol, it won't overflow your work. Alright, looking good. Looks like the bubbles are dissipating. I'm going to go ahead and pour this. Do I want to do that, or do I want to add a color? It's probably an ounce. It's too much for those little guys. Let me see what I've got. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. I'm not going to turn the camera off. Let's see. Use some of this Fiji green. I wonder. Hold on. I may be able to pour some of it on here. Let's just do that. There we go. Just use that. Be done with it. Then I can pour the rest in the turtles. Perfect. That turned out perfect. Hopefully that'll all close in. Alright, let me get some scraped out here. For little turtles. They're going to be clear with some gold. Keep wanting to call it gold dust. Okay. Making sure it's kind of hard to see when it's clear. Just making sure it's full. One more drip. Come on, buddy. Good job. Okay. And I still have a little bit left. So, let me spritz that one. Spritz those two. Let me see what else I've got. I got another little turtle. This one's matte color, though. I mean, I have, well, yeah, let's do this one. I'm not going to do the matte one. This one's just about worn out. He's not as shiny as he was. So I'll just scrape into him. Let me move this one over here. Move you up here. And just put you down in there. And then we can add to him later. And whatever we add, if we have room, we'll add a color. He may be full. This may fill him up, actually. We may not have to add any back to him. Let me scrape this out real quick. Just to make sure I got it empty. Okay. Yeah, we could touch him off with, or top him off with some other little bit of resin next time we pour. If he's not full. He might be full. Let me... No, he's not. Okay. He's got a little bit of that gold in him. Alright, guys. Well, we will come back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet. The round one. Basically just our test piece to see how well our Dollar Tree mold holds up. See how well it preforms, so to speak. I mean, for $1.25, that's pretty cheap, you know. You get 4 coasters for $6. Pretty cheap. I mean, they only sell them individually, but that was dumb. Put paper towel right in there. Alright, guys. Well, we shall return. Like I said, these are going to be done. We just have to wait for them to cure up. Take them out. We might put some gold edging around the side of it. I don't know yet. But yeah, we shall see what happens. So I will see you back on demold. Alright guys, these are ready to take out. The only thing that isn't ready are the two little clear, which, seeing now I didn't fill them up all the way, I'm going to leave them in there, and we'll fill up next time. I can, hopefully, yeah, pop these out. So we'll get these out real quick, and I'll set this mold aside. There we go. Okay. Oh, those turned out so cute. I knew the rock would fall, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm good with it. So there's that one. Same with this. I knew the rock would fall. A lot of little micro bubbles up around his chin. Okay. Oh, he turned out cute too. Little cutie patootie. Huh. Yeah, I knew it would fall. No big deal. He's got a little bit of overpour on his poor little chin. Get that cleaned up. Those make really cute magnets or keychains. Okay, so we'll get this little guy out. He was the one that had the 14 karat gold nugget. I don't know if you can see it in there. Let me see if I can find... let me see. What could I put it on so you could see it? Here, we'll just use this. I don't know if you can see that gold nugget. Uh-oh, there he goes. He didn't want to stick around. Very cute. Very, very cute. Oh, my hair. I'm shedding. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one out. This one's no big deal. I forgot I didn't go around that with a dotting tool. But this is our test coaster. Alright. Okay. I'll probably put something in the center of it. I do like the rock around the edge, though. That's pretty cool looking. Pretty cool. That coaster's not bad at all, guys. So if you're looking for a nice coaster, don't want to spend a ton of money, Dollar Tree right there. It's not real shiny. I mean, it's shiny, but not like, you know, a brand new from Amazon type coaster. But yeah, there you go. Good deal. Uh-oh. Get off there. Okay. Get this one out. Still very warm. Like I said, no big deal. We've seen it. But yeah, isn't that cute? So cute. I may go around the edge with a gold chrome. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. I don't want to forget our big shell over here, too. We need to take him out. He's been in there quite a while. Oh, one bubble. Oh, look, I had a couple rocks drop in there. I didn't even... Is that the one? That is the one. I thought I got it. I did not. Oh, well. Yeah, I've got... Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the bottom. Right there. One little bubble. Oh, there's a couple teeny tiny ones I'll fix out. Yeah, those turned out really nice. Okay. Now our shell. I did clean up the mold. This is just kind of overpour. Just got to break this section. I just saw this one too on Temu just a few seconds ago. And be careful demolding this because it will be sharp around the edge and you do not want to cut yourself. Trust me. This mold on Temu was like $5.70. So, there is that. It's kind of a bubble. It's not really a hole. It's more of a divot. There's a hole there. Like I said, I don't know how this big boy's going to look. But we'll find out. Come on now. Trying to get... There we go. There we go. He's coming. He's a-coming. Alright, let me put this back the right way. Okay, are we ready? Oh, that's pretty cool looking on the side. You can see some crackle in there. Huh. You can definitely see pretty much all the colors that we put in there, can't you? Alright, to the top. Oh, wow. I wonder if I can move this light, show you down inside. That's pretty cool. That is pretty stinking cool. Okay, I'll get him cleaned up around here. Yeah, he's got a lot of little overpouring. But anyway, there we go, guys. I will get you some pictures. In the pictures, I'll put what I do with this one. Not sure yet. I did get some new molds in today. So tomorrow we're going to pour one of them. The rest are Christmas, which I can't wait to do them. They're so stinking cool. But yeah, I can't wait to show you. I'm not going to show you right now. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow we'll probably do a couple little characters. And then we'll move on to a couple days of Christmas and back and forth. Anyway, so I hope y'all stay safe tonight. Be good. Be happy. Be healthy. All that good stuff. But remember, most importantly, you are worth it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Stay tuned for those pictures. Bye for now.